Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. And today we got a special one. I say that on almost every episode, but we do have a special one here today. We've got a big announcement at the end. But today we have the Director of Strategic Partnerships in the hot seat today with the Chamber of Commerce, the Harford County Chamber of Commerce. So, Natalie Pixley, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
This is cool. This is cool.
Fun.
I recently got involved in the chamber, probably more active last year, but not a lot of people know what the Chamber of Commerce is. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about some of the benefits. We're going to talk about some of the events that are coming up. You're celebrating a big anniversary with the chamber. Yeah. But before we get into all that, let's get to know Natalie a little bit more. Who's Natalie Pixley outside of being the Director of Strategic Partnerships?
Oh, man. A lot of things. We wear a lot of hats, right?
Yeah.
But no, I'm a Harford County born and raised.
Okay.
And now, obviously, work at the chamber, but my husband and I run our own small business.
Okay.
And we just welcomed our first baby. We have a 6-month-old at home.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to Insanity.
Oh, yeah. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
I'm running on nothing but caffeine. But no, it's great. It's great. I love it. And yeah, I mean, my passion is really in small business and marketing.
Yeah.
The nonprofit world.
Yeah.
Outside of that, like, I love being outside and hiking and gardening and
nice.
all that kind of stuff.
What kind of small business do you guys have?
So my husband and I own Iron Rose Fencing. Yes, that is fencing with swords, not the fence that goes in your backyard.
Oh, okay.
Have to clarify.
Interesting.
Yeah, so my husband's been fencing since he was a kid.
Yeah.
And just loves it, grew up doing it, and then he started teaching, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago or so.
Huh.
The owner retired, the opportunity to take over the business came up, and we're like, all right.
Wow. Is he born and raised in Harford County as well, or?
He's not.
Okay.
He's from New York. He's from Binghamton.
Okay.
New York, and I dragged him down here after I got tired of cold and snow, and then
we get cold
apparently
and snow.
brought the cold and snow with us.
As we were recording, we just got past the 6 or 7 inches of snow that got dumped, and I think we're in for another one.
I know.
I mean, yeah.
I'm kind of hoping we don't, but it's okay.
So do you guys have a studio or some kind of place where people come to fence?
Yeah, so we're more or less mobile. We
Okay.
have what we call our mobile armory.
Oh.
It's basically just an awesome van full of swords.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we have some classes here in Harford at the Harford Community College.
Yeah.
And then we have a place also up in York, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
We have classes up there. And yeah, I do more of the back end, business, marketing, admin kind of stuff, but he does all the classes.
He swings the foil.
He swings the swords, and he
Yeah.
can teach you. He does all of the historical weapons. So he'll take you from, like what you see in the Olympics,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. And, those were all originally training weapons for, the big broadswords and everything. So he'll take you all the way back through history.
Drew, I am sensing a field trip, a surprise field trip, and only Drew and I know what we're talking about here. So we're going to surprise our agents on our team with random field trips, and they don't have any idea what they're doing. And then we're just going to go out and do some cool stuff.
Hey, if you've got some work frustrations, you need to vent or anything like that, come swing some swords.
Let's do this.
Good time.
All right, cool. All right, but we're not here to talk about that. But I definitely
Next
wanted
time,
to.
another episode.
There we go. See, she's already plugging the next episode, right? But so the Chamber of Commerce, it's a huge organization here in Harford County. Give everybody a little bit of an idea of what the Chamber of Commerce is.
Yeah. So chambers of commerce are everywhere. You'll see it pop up all the way from city level all the way up. There's a national chamber of commerce. There's an international chamber of commerce.
Okay.
But chambers all across the board, regardless of shapes and sizes, we're all membership organizations, and we're all based in business advocacy. So we are there. I always tell people we are the megaphone for small business.
Okay.
So a lot of times, you have really large organizations, large corporations that pay for lobbyists to go out and lobby for things that they need to have happen, whether that's, different pieces of legislation that is either going to be helpful to their business, harmful to their business. Small businesses don't either don't have the time, don't have the financial commitment to be able to do that.
But yet they're the backbone of the local economy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's where the chamber comes in.
Yeah.
So we're that megaphone. We basically are gathering the voices of the small business community to then be able to go to local government, state government, and lobby on your behalf and be able to share what needs to happen from the small business community when it comes to different pieces of legislation. So it's I mean, I know I'm biased, but it's a really important thing that, to
A lot of things are being done behind the scenes that maybe not a lot of people know about.
Yes, and it's a really important thing for us to be not only a part of that, but then continuing to build that awareness of getting our small business community voices involved, whether it's local level, state level, and chambers of commerce are a fantastic network. Like I said, it starts at the city. So here in Harford, we have the Havre de Grace Chamber, we have the Aberdeen Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
That are the local focuses for those cities and those business communities. They then, we work together there to come up to the county level where we are at the Harford Chamber.
Yep.
And then we're working with the Maryland State Chamber.
Okay.
So it just builds and it can go up to each level.
Wow.
So it's a really fantastic network for the local business community to be involved in, make sure that your voice is heard, make sure that you are receiving the information that you need to run your business, that you're staying aware of issues that are happening at the state and local levels as far as legislation of how you operate, how you run your business, taxes, fees, all of those hot button issues and buzzwords that come up. That's what we're
Is there any one big primary issue that we're facing now in 2026 that is going to be, fought or debated or?
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have to see kind of how the legislative session shakes out. What we're expecting as of right now is probably going to revolve around some sort of tax or fee. So last year there was the service tax. That was the big issue that came in at the state level. Was suggested. It was a 2.5% tax on business to business services.
Did that go through?
It did not.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Chamber of Commerce.
That was a really awesome, at least for me, just a really awesome experience to be a part of and to witness the communities coming together against that tax.
Yeah.
So we had people like members of our chamber coming out and saying, hey, this is going to hurt my business in these various ways.
Yeah.
What are we going to do about it?
Right.
And then we went with the Maryland State Chamber to Annapolis. We basically took all of the testimony from our members, took it to the floor. Our president and CEO was there testifying and, had her script basically of I'm just going to read all of the comments from our members. And here it is.
Yeah.
And we were able to defeat that bill. And that was really awesome. It was, they said, a record-breaking turnout of small business community.
Wow.
Coming out, testifying, both in person, submitting online testimony. It was a really cool thing to see happen and for the business community to rally against. But I don't think the fight is over.
Is it ever?
Right. So we'll see. There hasn't been anything that specific that's been introduced yet.
Okay.
But given just kind of the general budgetary issues that are happening, it wouldn't surprise us if it came back in some variety of, probably will look a little bit different, but when you're trying to close big budget gaps, that's one of the easiest ways to do it. So we'll see what happens this time around.
Very interesting.
But and it's really great to see, like I said, seeing that community come together to work together to defeat something like that. But then when you have that community all coming together, you get all sorts of awesome things happening, right? We're standing up for local business. We're defeating bills that would be harmful to the business community. But at the same time, you're building a great network. You have all of these different businesses all in the same area that are working together and partnering together. It's a great way to just build your network for doing business. There's a lot of things that just kind of happen organically when you're in a community like that and working together.
I mean, business is built on relationships and collaboration and stuff like that. So
there's a lot of things that just kind of happen organically that are, benefits of the chamber in a sense of just kind of that just kind of come out of that community, right?
Right.
Of, networking, business development, a lot of like mentorship, helping get new businesses off the ground, and a lot of stuff like that. So it's really
and I see when a new business opens, how much people gather around that business to go to the ribbon cutting and promote that kind of thing that's going on in the community, which is again that's huge, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
and it's funny you say that, because we were just talking the other day that there's a lot of craziness in the world right now. There's a lot of tough things, when it comes to starting a business. It is not easy.
It is not easy
at all. But just this year, in the past 6 months or so, we've seen more grand openings and ribbon cutting ceremonies in Harford County than ever before.
Wow.
Like, we've surpassed the total number that we did in 2025 just in the past 6 months. Like,
really?
So it not only is it going to be a record-breaking year for new business in Harford County, it's going to be a record-breaking year by a long shot. Like, we're blowing records out of the water.
Yeah.
So that's awesome to see. Like, despite everything, that these business owners are willing to take the risks and to put in the hard work, because it's very hard.
Yeah.
But they're doing it, and they're doing a great job. So it's really awesome to see.
Well, you alluded a little bit to the benefits of networking and collaboration. What are some of the common events that you have throughout every year that people can get involved in when they're a member of the Chamber of Commerce?
Yeah, there's a little bit of something for everyone, really, to be honest. There's always something going on in Harford County, and there's always something happening at the Chamber.
Yeah.
So I think kind of along the lines of different advocacy, we usually have at least one advocacy-related event per quarter.
Okay.
So we just wrapped up our State of the County luncheon to hear the county executive's address for small business. And then we do a legislative wrap-up that'll be later at the spring at the end of the legislative session for our state delegation to come out and kind of talk about, the wins, the losses, some things like that. And then we do another one of those in the fall as we kind of prep for the next legislative session.
Okay.
What to expect and
it's like a
how to
constant
prepare.
Cycle. Yeah.
Constant cycle. So we have things like that. We have a lot of educational kind of events. We're doing a regional civics bee this year.
Okay.
So last year was our very first civics bee. It was for Harford County.
Okay.
This year it's expanded to be more of a Harford regional civics bee for kids, middle school kids to come out, and kind of like a spelling bee, right? Like a quiz style type of competition, but it's all civics based knowledge. And I can tell you from last year, these kids are way smarter than I am. I answered maybe 2 of the questions correctly.
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
It's like that, and I am not. That's for sure.
Nor am I.
But we have a lot of that sort of stuff. We do scholarships every year. So we have a mini golf fundraiser that raises money for our scholarship fund.
Okay.
And then we'll do a scholarship breakfast where we're awarding those scholarships.
Nice.
We do a lot of supporting events for our military.
Okay.
Military appreciation events, both in the spring and the fall. And then we just have some good old fun networking.
Yeah.
I think Coffee and Connections is probably our most well-known and most popular networking event.
Once a month.
Once a month is just a casual, morning, come out, get some coffee, chat with folks, and
highlight a business that's in the community.
Business. Yeah, that's been really fun. We go out and we go to a different member business each month.
Yep.
And just gives them a chance to showcase their space and talk a little bit about who they are, what they do, which is awesome.
I mean, we did. There was just one about a week ago. It was at We Rock the Spectrum in Forest Hill.
Yes.
What a cool place.
Right?
And
so much fun.
It was like 80 to 100 people that showed up. It was amazing.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's definitely, I think, at least a member favorite for sure. And, And it's one of my favorite ways to start the day, because it's just a good... It's there's no pressure. It's real casual. Come out and have some coffee, meet some folks, and just make some great connections. Do business with other local businesses and have fun. You know, we might be at We Rock the Spectrum, and you can be swinging and jumping on trampolines at the same time. So
I didn't see too many people climbing on the equipment. I thought about it, but then I didn't. I looked around. I was like, maybe I should dial it back a little bit.
Hey, you could still make business deals on a trampoline. I feel like that's a good time.
Yeah. And then you have these subgroups of the chamber too. And I've gotten myself involved in the Monday morning group with Chris Reeves.
Awesome.
Who is now also a part of the Chamber of Commerce as far as on a leadership level.
Yeah.
But you have these subgroups too that are kind of like, what would you say, category exclusive? Is that the right term?
Yeah. So we refer to them as like our leads groups.
Okay.
We have 3 of them now.
Okay. Is that
And
Monday, Wednesday?
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Fridays, okay.
And yeah, that's definitely like, for the people, the hardcore networkers, and you want to dive in on a deeper level. Those are category exclusive groups that meet once a week to support one another, do business together, send each other referrals.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the groups also do kind of like business development, whether it's, a presentation or, have speakers come in or members of the group present and that sort of thing to just help each other. It's tough out there. Running your own business is tough.
It's great. Our Monday morning group is phenomenal.
That's awesome.
And there's a lot of people getting a lot of different business from different people, but just good, genuine people that are sitting around with a common goal and having that kind of mastermind conversation is just so beneficial in so many different levels.
Yeah. No, couldn't agree more. And I'm glad that you've gotten a lot of value out of it too.
Absolutely.
It's just we need, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough, and it's harder to do it alone. Why do it alone?
Right.
Like when you can come together.
When you realize
do it together.
You have all these struggles and just constantly thinking on things, and then you realize that you're not the only one. It does help.
Yes, for sure.
So big celebration year this year for the Chamber of Commerce.
Celebration year. Yeah, we're celebrating 50 years.
50 years. Wow.
As the Harford County Chamber. And
wow.
It's really cool. I haven't been a part of the chamber for long enough to be able to look back over 50 years of history.
Yeah.
We have members that can do that. And that's awesome. It's so cool to have those conversations and people that joined the chamber when they were my age and have been here 20, 30 plus years.
That's wild.
And are still, I still see them at different networking events and such, and they can talk about how the chamber's grown and developed. And so that's been really cool to
And you have a big celebration event coming up, or multiple events. Like, what are some of the things that people can look forward to, especially this year, celebrating 50 years?
Absolutely. We're doing a little bit of celebrating all year long.
Okay.
But our official anniversary date is March 4th.
Okay.
So we're having a big celebration with our members. We recently did some upgrades, renovations to our office space. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be doing a ribbon cutting and just fun ceremony for members to come out, celebrate with us, come check out our new office space.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a kind of a networking social in the evening afterwards, just to hang out, celebrate. 50 years of business in Harford County is awesome. It's a great milestone, and to see kind of those legacy members who've been there from the beginning.
Yeah.
In the same room with the people that maybe have just joined or have, just gotten involved is really cool to see. So I'm excited for that. So yes, everybody should come out and have a good time.
Got a lot going on, huh?
There's always something.
Yeah.
Always something going on at the chamber. But it's all great. It's a great time.
Well, right on this 50th year too is we have a big announcement.
We do.
Like you and me do.
Yeah. I know. It's great.
Do you want to drop it, or do you want me to drop?
I've been talking enough. You go for it.
I know. Right? This is my podcast, aren't it? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So basically, Rich Bennett, who does Harford County Living podcasts and does a whole bunch of other things with podcasts. One of the benefits or the perks of joining the Chamber of Commerce is to be able to go onto a podcast to promote your business. Mm-hmm. And you guys have kind of gotten just a big backlog of people that you can only interview so many people, and there's a waiting list basically.
There's a waiting list.
Yeah.
And the more we keep growing as a chamber, which is fantastic. Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel bad telling people they got to wait.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8 months.
Well, wait no longer, because coming in 2026, drum roll, we are going to be hosting once a month. We're going to be having a show based around a chamber member and interviewing them and their business. And so it's going to be Rich Bennett and Tim Markland, who are going to be collaborating with Harford Chamber of Commerce to promote local business here in Harford County.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
I'm
so excited.
You can just hear the applause.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
And
the crowd goes wild. Yeah. So, every month, once a month, we'll have that one designated episode. The chamber will be sponsoring that episode. We'll be kind of connecting with each other and branding it with each other and really just kind of like a win-win for all of us. Because we've done over 100 episodes, and we've been focusing a lot on local businesses, and a lot of the people that I've been bringing in lately have been from our chamber networking events.
Yeah, that's
so
great.
you know, it just seems like it's the perfect fit.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm super excited to get more people on the show and more visibility for everybody, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
some great conversations down the road, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So look forward to that. One of my final questions: what do you like most about what you do with the Chamber of Commerce?
Oh man, this is probably my favorite question. Thank you for asking this question.
No worries. Yeah.
Well, no. So getting a little bit more into my backstory, so to speak. My passion is marketing.
Okay.
And my passion has always been small business marketing. Yeah. I kind of after I graduated, went to school and I got my MBA. And my first job in marketing was for a very large for-profit company. Okay. And I immediately went, oh no, this is not what I thought it was. This is not what I wanted to do. You know, I love marketing to be able to tell a story. Yeah. And to be able to have in-person conversations. Mm-hmm. Social media is fantastic, but at the end of the day, I want to have an in-person conversation. I want you to see the great things that are happening online and go, yes, I want to be a part of that. Yeah. I want to get involved. Let's grab a coffee and make it happen. That's what I love about it. Yep. And that just wasn't happening for me at a very large, for-profit company. It was very much based in, how many likes did your post get and what your reach was. And, all those things are great. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I really missed that human connection. And so as I was kind of leaving that company, I was like, all right, what am I going to do? I want to get involved in a small business, but that's kind of tough to do. Not, you kind of have to find that middle ground of a business that's large enough to bring on somebody to do marketing. Yeah. But not so large that you're running into that issue where you're missing out on that human piece. Saw this job pop up at the chamber and I was like, well, that's perfect. Ding. Why market for one small business when I can market for almost 700 small businesses? This is perfect. Yeah. And it honestly was. It was that perfect balance of I get to do what I love. Yeah. I'm promoting small business. I'm promoting an organization that is a fantastic supporter of small business. Yeah. And it's based in that human connection. Yep. And my goal with every time I post something, every time I'm promoting a member, I want to grow your business and I want to have those in-person conversations. I want people to see it and I want people to say, I saw your post and it was fantastic. Right. And because of that, I went to this event and had a great time, or, I joined or I got involved, or, I was able to go to Annapolis and testify and defeat this bill along with you. You know what I mean? That's awesome. It's that sort of connection. That's my favorite part of it. And I honestly, I have my dream job. I get to do it every day. Go. It's fantastic.
I think that's why we connect so well, because we just like that collaboration of just helping people, helping, and it just goes a long way. So that's awesome.
It's a fantastic thing to be a part of and to see people grow and enjoy it, and you kind of feel like a proud parent almost. Yeah. You just kind of get to sit back and watch these businesses make fantastic connections and grow over the years, and it's really awesome. So I'm excited that we get to do partnerships like this where we can continue to grow and offer more opportunities for people to
I think this is going to be awesome.
It's going to be a great time for It's going to be great for us. It's going to be great for business. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, people want to find out more about the Harford County Chamber of Commerce. If they want to potentially join, how can people connect with you guys on that level?
Absolutely. Easiest way to find out more information about us is online at harfordchamber.org, or follow us on any of our social media channels. You will probably see my face on there somewhere.
Yes. Because in doing my research for this episode, you are quite the actor on Reels. Are you guys on TikTok?
We are not.
You are not on TikTok. So it's Instagram and Facebook Reels.
Make that jump.
It's not. It's a lateral jump. It's the same darn thing. It's the same darn thing. Yeah, but it's good stuff. It's good. You're putting out good content. Yeah.
Thank you. Again, it's just I want to have fun with it. I want people to know we're very fun and approachable people.
Absolutely.
And I would say, yes, definitely. You can find us online. You can find all of our membership information online. But at the end of the day, if you're free on the third Wednesday of the month at 8 a.m., come on out to a coffee and connections.
Where's the next one at? I just saw the email, but I can't remember
Next one is at Key Point Health Services.
Okay.
And again, information's on our website, so you can register, get all the details. But it's free. You're always welcome to come out, have a great time, grab a cup of coffee, meet the team, meet some other members, and it's a really great way to kind of get a feel of who we are, what we do, what the community's like, especially if you haven't, been super immersed in the business community of Harford County yet. It's a great way to do that and really get a good picture of what the community's like.
Yeah.
So
lots of great people. You guys are doing amazing things for small business. Thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is awesome. Follow the Harford Chamber on Facebook and Instagram, their website again. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram at the Markland Advantage. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can download podcasts in the car on Apple, Spotify, or anywhere you really download a podcast. And if you're listening to this, you can certainly watch us on YouTube. Subscribe wherever you see it. Help us grow this channel and get the good word out about what we're doing, as well as what the Harford County Chamber is doing as well. Natalie, awesome, man. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Awesome. Until next time, folks, live your life to the fullest, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Did you like this episode of the TMA Connection? Well, you might want to check this one out right here. Go ahead, click it.